Hey everybody, Jeff Darling here with Tower Marketing. Hey, today I just want to share with you guys a very valuable tool that you can use in your business right away. This is something that I have been using for a long time with my clients, and it's a way to instantly connect with your customers and with your clients using Messenger on Facebook. So some of you may be familiar, some of you may not, but it's a chat bot is the name of it. And what this is, it's an automated messaging system that you can set up, and you can pre-set up answers to questions that you have for your customers, and you can send them through this automated response all the way up until you're ready, until you need to talk to them, until you need to schedule an appointment, or if you want them to buy something or download something, you'll be able to do that through Messenger. If you think of it, it's similar to email marketing, except you're using Messenger instead of emails, and you have a much higher open rate through Messenger. I believe right now it's upwards of 90% of the open rate, because Messenger dings on your phone and people look at it right away, and you're able to communicate with them really, really effectively that way. So I'm not going to explain too much of it right now, because I just want to show you what it is and how it works. And the best part is a platform that I use is called ManyChat, and it's a free platform to use. It doesn't cost you anything. There is a paid version if you want to do a little bit more, but it's only $10 a month if you do the paid version. So it's really nothing at all, but it's a great, great tool. So I'm going to share my screen with you real quick, and I'm going to share with you what it looks like and how it works. So I'm going to give you an example here of one I did with a client a while back. This is, I know you can't read it, but this is what it looks like as a flow. So you set up basically if-then scenarios. So if we get up closer to it, I'm going to zoom into this right here so you can start to see it, right? So what we do is we start, and I'm going to show you where we start here. You send somebody to a landing page, and you can connect these to your website. You can connect them to a landing page. You can put them on a Facebook ad. There's a lot of different ways to do that. If you want to, there's a code to it. So if you want to put it onto your website or your homepage of your website, if you don't know how to do that, just contact your website designer and they can add the code. It's really, really easy to do. We won't get into those details right now, but it's something just to let you know, it's very easy to set up. So I set this up on the landing page here, and I say, get started with Messenger. So somebody clicks that, and what happens is, I'm going to click it here. Now you might hear my phone here. My phone's going to beep. I don't know if you heard that or not, but my phone just beeped of this message. Now you can't see my phone, so I'm not going to show you on my phone, but I am going to show you on my computer. So I just got a message. I've done a few of these. Now down at the bottom, this is the message that I got. Thanks, Jeff, and I'll say the person's first name because Facebook knows your name. Thanks, Jeff, for your interest in Arctic Spa of Bozeman. Would you like to start the quiz? So then you can say yes, please, or you can ignore it. So your customers say yes, please. And I created, and you'll be able to hear my phone go off at the same time, but I created a pre-response, right? So I'm asking, are you looking to purchase a new spa or replacing an old one? So I'm going to say, nope, I want to replace an old spa, right? And then it's going to ask me a series of questions. Based on those questions, a specific spa pops out. So I say, oh, well, how many people do I want? I just want a spa for 2 or 3. I just want a smaller one. I don't want a really big one. Then the next question, how many jets would you like to have? Well, I like a lot of jets, so I'm going to do 25 to 40 jets. Then I got another question, how many pumps would you like? Well, I'd like 2 to 3 pumps for my spa. All right. And then would you like a swimming spa? Nope, I don't want a swimming spa. I just want a regular spa. Just ask a few. So this is kind of like having an automated salesman here, just asking a few questions and narrow down what this customer might want. So then when you say that, then a specific spa that says, Jeff, based on your answers, I would say the Arctic Fox is the right spa. So this spa shows up, and then you can set it up to send it, so you can send it to a website. So you click here and it'll take you to a video on that and what it is and kind of talk about it. So then here you can schedule an appointment, click here to get a quote, whatever you want to do with that. Or you can just say, hey, you quickly get a quote, and you'll be able to run through that and get a quote on there. And you can go, if you're the owner of Arctic Spa, you'll get a message to you right away, and you'll be able to talk with them and say, okay, yeah, this is what you're looking for. If you like that, this is how much it costs. So you're able to get a quote right away. Let me show you another one real quick, and let me go back into here, and let me show you another one here. If you're a real estate agent, see if I can find it here. So here's flows. You create these through flows, and let's do a real estate flow. So I look on here and I say, all right, let's look at this flow and how it works. And so here, as you create the flow, you do the same thing. You could say, hey there, and then first name, thanks for shooting me a message. So you could set up a landing page that has the messenger on there saying, hey, are you looking for a new home? Let me help you. So you say, are you looking to buy or looking to sell? Then you have if and questions, right? And you, no matter what you say here, I'm looking to buy. It goes to the next question, how much? And then it goes to the next question. Where are you looking to buy at? Butte, Anaconda, other, wherever you want to go. You can say, call me or message me. And then based on their answers, I just have one home here, but you could have 4 or 5 homes listed. And when they click on that home, they'll be able to go to the website where that home is listed and schedule a showing, whatever you want to do. And you can email me, you can call me, you can set it up to do those 2 things. And you can instantly have this conversation with them. And once they say that, you can email them the information for it. You can call them with the information for it. You can say, hey, I have this other home that just popped up too. Would you be interested in looking at that? So you can have that conversation with them right away using this system. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to create one really fast and just show you how it can work. So what you do is you run it through what's called flows. So you'll create a new flow right here. I'm going to create a new flow, and we are going to call this flow, let's call this flow, I don't know, let's call this flow basketball flow, right? Well, let's say, I'm just thought about that because I'm coaching basketball right now. And let's say basketball practice plans, right? Let's just do a flow like that, okay? So let's say you have practice plans that you're selling. I don't know, nobody's probably selling this, but just give you an idea of what you can do. So it's really, really easy. You just click on the button here and you create your first message. So you can create an ad, you can run it on Facebook. Like it said, you can connect it to your website where it say, hey, get free basketball plans in our basketball training program. And you could say, hi, and then you just you click this thing right here and you say hi, and then it puts in their first name like that. And you could say something like, thanks for checking out my website. Would you like to download my top practice plans for kids? And then you add a button, a reply, and you say the reply button. You could say yes, right? It could say something like yes, send me the plan, or you can go, no, not interested. Okay, I guess I can't do that many letters. Sorry. Say yes. Just say yes, I'm interested, right? And you could say no. Then you can have each one of them link to something. So you could send another message. If they click this one, you can send a second message that'll create, and see you got the message right here. It pulls it out for you. And you could do a second message on this one. And this message will say, if you say yes, and you could say like, excellent. I've been working on this, for a long time. I am excited to share it with you. And then you say, all right. And then you could say, get plans, right? And then what you do is you can create it and you could take that plan and you could put it into a PDF. And so you could go down here. I don't have anything set up, but you could do a file, and you could create a file, right? And then you just go to your computer, and let's just say this is a PDF. You could create the file, right here for practice plans. They click on it. I know that's just a picture, but they click on it and it would download the practice plan straight to their computer, straight to their phone, whatever they're using. You could do something like that. Then you go back to this one and you could do a different answer. For those who say no, you could say send a message. And then you have a second one here, kind of an if-then scenario. And the second one says, I'm not interested. And you could say, okay, no problem. If you have any questions about, I don't know, basketball, please let me know. I would love to help you out. And then you can put in there a text and, then you can put in there and you could say, you could just they can just respond to that and they could type to you and answer your question. And so they could type to you and say, oh, no, I wasn't looking for that, but I do want to know, if you have basketball plays or do you sell basketball, something like that. And once they do it, then you can respond back to them and have that conversation with them. And so just like the spa thing, there's a lot of different options that you can do with this. But you can create an if-then scenario and sell things. You can have people download plans. You can teach people things with it. You can do so many different things. And then what you do is you create what's called a growth tool. And this gives you all of your options. So if I say a new growth tool, this gives you all of your options that you can do within a page. So you can set it up to like slide in. If I click on this, I think it will show it. It'll slide in like that, as you can see there. If you don't want to do that, then you could do, let's go back. See if it'll let me go back. You can change it to, but you can have it come through the top. Let's see, right here. You could do bar, come up top of your website or your landing page. You can do modal, which is like, it kind of covers up your page and just like a pop-up to say, hey, do this. Or you could do a page takeover where the whole page becomes that and they have to, so if you want people to subscribe to a newsletter or something like that, this thing can pop up and you can say, hey, get 50% off your next purchase. Click here, and then they'll send them to the messenger and they'll say, hey, do you want 50% off? They click and you download a coupon. I've done that quite a bit of times. And now what happens is you gather their name. Anybody who clicks this, they now end up in your audience. I don't have any audience yet because I just set up this new one for this demonstration. But then as soon as they click on it, they become part of your audience. And then you can message them anytime that you want when you fill up your audience full of people. So once that audience is full, you could go and say, hey, I'm going to do a broadcast. And I'm going to send out a message to everybody in my audience. And so there's a lot of cool things that you can do there. So so then you take this thing, let's just create a page takeover, right? So you have your choices. You can have it say whatever you want here. Here's your headline. You can change this to say, whatever you want, hey, 50% off, basketball plans, right? And they say, send a messenger. And then you'll go through, let's just do it real quick. Submitted state. You say next. You can kind of play with some of this stuff of what you want to say. Hey, thank you for getting that view in Messenger. Their phone's going to beep and they're going to get that. So then what you can do is you want to create this. So you're going to choose right now, growth tool number 9. That's the one that I just created. You can name these different things. This is the flow. So I should have named it basketball flow because this will say basketball flow. So you know which flow this is going to connect to. And so I say, all right, I want this to connect to the basketball flow. I hit next. And then here is all of the JavaScript that you can set up. I'm not going to get into that. Like I said, if you're familiar with it, all you have to do is copy and paste the script to your website or to your landing page. If you don't know how to do that, just contact your whoever does your website for you and have them add the code in. So then it will start working, and then we connect it to your web page and they can click it and go right through the messenger. Or another thing you can do, let's go back to Growth Tools. This is really cool. I'm gonna say confirm. I think it costs $10 a month to be able to do this, but it's worth it. Oh, I wanted to go to ads. So what you can do is you can create ads on here. And so you can create a Facebook ad that will, and I'm not going to go through the work of doing that, but you can create a Facebook ad. Well, we'll just get it started real quick. Facebook ad campaign. So it'll run on Facebook, and when someone clicks it, it will launch that chat right away. So you could do a Facebook ad that says, hey, get 50% off your basketball plans, get 50% off, buy one, get one free, or whatever it is. As a company, as an ad, once they click it, it goes straight to Messenger. Now you've collected their name as an audience, and you can say, hey, we'd like to send you more deals and more ideas. Would that be okay? And they say yes, then they've opted in. And so now you can continue to sell to them and send them deals whenever you like through Messenger, just like an email campaign, except you use Messenger and you have a much higher open ratio. So that is ManyChat. It's something really excited. And I know there's a lot to it. I just wanted to give you a quick overview and let you know that it's available. And I also want to make myself available to you. So if you want to learn more about ManyChat, I'd be happy. I'll be happy to talk with you. And actually, how I'm going to talk to you is I'm going to have you, if you're interested in knowing more, I'm going to put a messenger underneath this video, and you can chat to me. You can chat to me through that. Ask me questions. We can set up a call, and I can share with you more about this if you'd like. The other thing I just want to share with you guys before I go, all right, is let me just pull it up here real quick. Is I'm doing a boot camp. If you guys have not heard, some of you guys have seen this. You may have seen this already, but I'm doing a marketing boot camp. How to build a marketing foundation that will turn clicks into customers. And through this, I'm going to share with you guys a lot of things. The biggest things I'm going to share with you is how to create a huge list of qualified leads that you can sell to over and over again. One of those ways you do that is using ManyChat as a platform to do that on. Another big thing is I create automation. I can create an online marketing salesman that will work for you 24/7 and never take a break. And we can automate your marketing, and you continue to bring in leads and customers while you sleep at night. So, and there's a lot of other things that I can talk about, but this is a 6-week course that I am doing. I'm starting it on November 7th. I'm opening it up to the first 25 customers that are 25 businesses here in Helena. And it's filling up. I've got a few slots left. So if you are interested, just go to thetowermarketingsystem.com. I'll provide a link on here as well. Thetowermarketingsystem.com. You can go on there and you can register, and you'll be in ready to go. Every week I'm going to do a live online broadcast similar to what I did today for about an hour. I'm going to teach you different tools, different techniques. I'm going to teach you some of the technology and the tools that are out there to help you every single week. And as a business owner, if you can't make it, you look at this and say, this would be great, a lot of good information, but I just don't have time. I don't think I'll be able to do this. Even if you register, I'm gonna record each video and send it to you after it's done as well. So you'll get 6 videos. I think I have it listed down here. You're gonna get a workbook. You're gonna get the 6 training videos. We'll have a Facebook group access you'll be able to ask questions through. I'll hook you up with an autoresponder system like ManyChat that I just showed you, and MailChimp if you're not familiar. I'll get you hooked up with an autoresponder if you don't have one already, and a lot of other things that I'm going to be able to give you guys throughout this course and bring as much value as I can. So even if you don't think you have your time, you'd like to learn this stuff, hey, I'll send you the recording. So don't worry, still register. And one other thing that I'm going to do for you is every Tuesday morning, once the classes start, once the webinars start, every Tuesday morning, I'm going to do what's called a marketing morning, which is not a great name. I got to think of a better name, but I'm going to do a marketing morning, and 7:30 in the morning at Scenic Brew. You can come meet with me, and we can go through the things that I've been teaching you, how to create offers, how to create hooks, those type of things, the platforms that we're doing, and I can help build you guys a marketing foundation that's going to automate your marketing and turn more clicks into customers to your website. So I'll be able to work with you on that and just kind of have a personal time with you as well if you can't make the live training video. So I'll give you a lot of options to continue learning and growing through this. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I'll have a link to that as well underneath this. So you'll be able to go and register if you haven't already. I hope that this is helpful, and I will talk to you guys soon. Hey, have a good weekend. All right, we'll see you.